I want to show you something here. Jared's playing video games. I can't blog there. I got to find a room in the house to blog. When I first came to Toronto from Philadelphia, I don't know how much room I have here. I worked in the Catskills, part of a comedy team. I went to New York, went to audition, went to LA, played at the Comedy Store, the Improv, the Laugh Stop, all that. Great! Going to New York to auditions, become the big star that I should be. And my in-laws lived in Toronto. My in-laws said, what are you doing in Philadelphia? Come to Toronto. You become a big star here because they're making movies in every corner. So I came here. I was very, very lucky. I did a couple of series. I was in movies. I was Al Pacino's stand-in. Very lucky. And then all the work stopped. I wasn't getting any auditions. And I would tell people that my agent couldn't book Lassie into a kennel. That's what I would say. And I would say, I'm an American. People say, Dave, you're American. You have an American accent. You should be working all the time. And my agent would say, oh, it's slow. It's so slow. It's so slow. But my personality is today, I cannot wait for anything. I have to go out and get it. It's my personality. My father would never wait in line at a restaurant. I don't wait. Like, who says that? Read him radio. I don't wait. So I started my own company, producing infomercials. I think the quickest, easiest way to get on television and become the next big star is by my way on television, which is what I did. So I started my own company. I went on TV. I said, chat with these girls, which is another blog, how I got to be doing that. And then everyone knows who I am. I made myself a star. As one of my business partners said, I gave myself a job. I made myself a star, so much so that besides people recognizing me wherever I go, I don't know how because I look so disheveled like this. And I said, how do you recognize me? I'm not wearing a suit or a tie. I look like a bum. And they asked my autographs. Very, very nice. And then I took my shows and they were airing in Boston, Miami, Las Vegas. Wherever I go, people recognize me. Very good. Because I couldn't wait. I made myself a star. Notoriety is what all the kids do today. They go on YouTube, they go on Instagram, they go on Vine, they go on Snapchat. They're becoming the biggest stars. They don't wait to make them. They don't wait for the phone to ring. They don't wait for the old school waiting for your agent. They produce their own webisodes, which I've been telling Jared, who wants to be an actor, is an actor, wants to be an actor. At what point do you say you're an actor or you want to be an actor? At what point do you do that? I said, you can't wait for the phone to ring. Jared's a good-looking kid even today. People say, oh, your kid's so good-looking. Looks like John Travolta. Looks like Bradley Cooper. I said, so go get a modeling agency. You can't wait. You got to move forward. Waiting for the agent to call. Andrew said, Holly, don't say about Jared. Waiting for the agent to call. I said, do what everybody else does. I'm very good at success. Just ask Andrea. I'm very good at success, seeing trends, and I tell my kids all the time, you want to be successful, do something. That's what I tell them. You want to be successful, do what successful people do. They already showed you what's successful. Real estate. I'm friends with billionaires in real estate. Except my business partner in real estate says, I don't know how anybody makes any money in real estate. I got the only business partner, can't figure out how to make any money in real estate. The billionaires that I know, real estate. So you just do what everybody else does. And I see these kids becoming stars. And if you go to Dave's webstars.wordpress.com, you will see these kids making a fortune online, making themselves stars. The Fat Jew made himself a star on Instagram. These kids have no talent. It's popularity. If you get popular, you get book deals, merchandise deals, licensing deals. Michelle Phan, who was blogging about fashion, is worth $500 million now. You make yourself a star. You never heard of these names. What's his name? From the Vine star. Hayes Greer. He's on the cover of Teen Beat 16. He was on Dancing with the Stars. Isn't Dancing with the Stars supposed to be stars? Vine stars. They're making a fortune. They're paying girls $2,000 just to talk about a dress on Instagram. I said, Jared, do what all these people do. Nobody listens to me. And then I have other people, I tell them, I'll make you a star. If you have a big following, because I don't know what the hell to do, get in touch with me. I mean, what do all these people that want to be big stars, what do they say? How much are you going to pay me? How much are you going to pay me? I don't understand this mindset. I said, I don't need to pay anything. Just go do what they do. I tell everyone, go to Dave's webstars.wordpress.com. Do what they do. You don't need me. They figured it out. They want me to pay them. So I'm going to show you this, how stupid this is. It's in the paper today. There's an actor, a Toronto actor, going to auditions. I want to read to you what he was saying here. He said he was living and dying by casting calls in Toronto. Living and dying by casting calls with minimal results. That means he wasn't getting hired. You go to audition, you don't get the job. And you go to the next audition, you don't get the job. Well, success is all numbers. Maybe if you went to 5, I don't know what the magic number is, 5, 10, 20, 30 auditions, you get the job. But you have to get the auditions. And Jared doesn't get an audition a day, 30 a month. I don't know what he gets, maybe 1 a week, whatever he gets. And I don't know what the magic number is till you get the gig. And then you hope you get a big gig, not just a commercial. You hope you get something, a series. You know the way it is. If you're in Hollywood, there's more work there. But in Toronto, it's not as much as Hollywood or New York. So this Toronto actor was living and dying by casting calls. And he said, what did he say here? Living and dying, getting minimal results. and they were taking a toll on his career, his life. He goes, should I continue to do this? How long am I going to wait until I become a big star? So he said he decided to focus on roles that he really cared about. He wasn't getting the job. He wasn't getting the gig. So what did he do? He started creating his own web series. He started creating his own web series with a friend. He said, well, I can't wait. Like, I started producing infomercials and booked the airtime. I can't wait. And like all these kids are creating web series. And now my kids even watch web series. And I said, do what they do. This guy, Toronto actor, created his own web series. It became popular online. I could never imagine it would become this popular online on YouTube. So much so that a digital network called Crave TV has picked up his series. And here it is now. Not only that, Crave TV is bankrolling it along with Bell Media. What does he say here? He says that money... here, when he wasn't getting casting roles, that's when he took his own money and extra time and started developing his own stuff, which is this show that became so popular on YouTube. It got picked up by Bell Media and Crave TV, who have sunk a tremendous amount of money into advertising and promoting. He says, if you're not satisfied with the work or the potential work you're not getting as an actor in Toronto or wherever you are, you should be making your own stuff. This is what this actor said. Build your own brand. It's only going to make your stock rise, like in the stock market. It's going to make your stock rise. And if they see you're hungry and creative and you get a big following, you're going to have all these breaks that you wouldn't have if you just wait for the phone to ring. You got to make the breaks yourself. And here's his line. If you're not getting to those breaks, you have to make them yourself. Now, I've been telling this to my kids for 20 years. How old Sharon's going to be 22, Lauren's 25. Nobody listens to me. Now, I don't care if they listen to me. I have friends that they get mad if you don't listen to them. If you don't take their advice, they get mad. I don't give a shit. As the father, and I am the father, right? As the father, I feel a certain, for lack of a better word, and this is a lack of obligation, I feel that when I see Andrea, Jared, Lauren, friends, family, going a certain route, a certain way that I don't agree with, that I don't think makes sense, but they do, I tell them my advice. I should wait for them to offer, but for some reason I feel like I should tell them. Like if I see them about to walk into a manhole, I think I should say, hey, watch out for that manhole. You know, I think I should... Are there manholes anymore? I think like Bugs Bunny, like Three Stooges. So I tell them, do what everybody else does. What are you, crazy? It's your world. You know, when I bought a Betamax, I think it was $570 I paid for it. Either $780 or $570. My parents couldn't figure out how to work the Betamax. I knew how. It was my time. The internet now is my kids' time. And they should be taking advantage of all these wonderful apps and startups that I want to do. So you see me constantly pitching, go to Dave's TV Empire. I need affiliate marketers, digital marketers, YouTube pros, because I want to partner with them, because I need those kids, because they're entrepreneurs, which is the next blog I'm going to do, about these kids dropping out of school, dropping out of college, because they're too busy making money online. So I want to do this blog, because I know no one's going to listen to me. My kids aren't going to listen to me, and all these other kids that want to be big stars. The first thing they're going to say is, how much are you going to pay me? I'm going to tell them to watch this blog. What's the name of this blog? Make Yourself a Star. Look, again, I could put you on TV because I'm a TV guy. If you can market my deals online, I could put you on TV. Email me now, davestvempire@rogers.com. Let's make a lot of cash together. I need eBay sellers, Overstock, Amazon, Etsy, Shopify, digital marketers, affiliate marketers, social media influencers, YouTube video producers like these guys creating webisodes. You do online, I do on TV. I have the hottest product like you see on Shark Tank and Dragon's Den. I do business with, I do business with inventors like Shark Tank and Dragon's Den. They have the hottest products. You won't believe what I have. All could be the next $1 billion deal. And my business is all about the cash. So if you like cash, email me now, davestvempire@rogers.com, and let's make a lot of dough together. You do online, I do TV, and we build the empire. davestvempire@rogers.com. Goodbye.